What's up, guys? It's a moment for me to the meatless, and today I'm going to talk about why vegans never shut up about being vegan. So if you guys are watching this and you're vegan, you may have heard people comment before, or you may have seen it on the internet, you may have heard it in person, you may have had both happen where people are like, yo, why do vegans never shut up about being vegan, you know? Blah, 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 blah. Why do they try to shove it down people's throats? And in some cases, they have a valid point, right? There are some vegans out there that are mean people, and they try to shove veganism down people's throat, and they're really just hateful, mean people. And so, but we're not talking about those people because those are the minority. The majority of vegans who so-called don't shut up about it is who we're addressing here. The ones who are kind, who actually care. So I just want to tell you guys briefly why you should not shut up about being vegan, regardless of what anybody tells you. So there are so many benefits that you probably don't even understand just by spreading this knowledge of being vegan. So if you guys go and you're on YouTube right now, if you type into the search bar vegan diet or plant-based diet cures heart disease, and watch the first 10 to 20 videos that pop up, or plant-based diet cures disease, plant-based diet saves life, different things like that. Just type these things in and look at the real stories of real people who were dying, who reversed their illnesses and are alive today, not only alive, but healthy, feeling good, thriving, off medication because of the plant-based diet. So all those people's lives, right? That's a few people, okay? But these people's lives have been saved by a plant-based diet. And there's a lot of misinformation about a plant-based diet. There's a lot of disinformation about a plant-based diet. And because of that, people are confused. They don't know what's healthy. They think carnivore is healthy. They think keto is healthy. They think vegan is just another fad with carnivore and keto. When those things are new. Those are new. Okay, carnivore and keto, that's new. Veganism is not new. Like being plant-based is not new. It goes back to ancient times. So I know people are like, oh, cavemen, this, that. I'm not even gonna get into that stupidity. But anyway, so whenever you spread the word about the plant-based diet, when you talk about it, when you say, hey, I'm plant-based and these are the benefits that I've gotten, I've gotten, with energy, with health, with anti-aging, with blood pressure, blood sugar, diabetes going away, pre-diabetes going away, you know what I mean? Curing cancer, whatever benefits, losing excess body fat, whatever benefits that you have gotten, if you spread that word to people, then you can help someone who they might be in a situation where they need a plant-based diet to live and to cure themselves. Or they might know someone who is in a situation where they need a plant-based diet to live and to cure themselves. And they might say, hey, listen, I heard about this plant-based diet. It did such and such for all these people. You look into it. And then that person could go and start a plant-based diet and save their life because you said something, because you spoke up. Now, not only that, but let's say you're plant-based and you used to eat meat. Let's say you ate a pound of meat. Personally, I used to eat 3 pounds of meat a day. Let's say you ate a pound of meat a day on the low side. A pound of meat is nothing, okay? When you go out to eat and you get a burger or you get some chicken, you get a pound of meat or sometimes more, depending, like if you go to Popeyes or KFC or something like that, you get way more than a pound, generally speaking, of meat when you go out and do that. So let's say you ate a pound of meat every day. That's 365 pounds of meat a year. Now, there's something called supply and demand, right? So when you stop eating meat, the demand goes down 365 pounds less every year, just from you, one person, okay? So the supply does not have to be as high because the demand is not as high. Now, let's say 10,000 people do that. There's a lot more than 10,000 vegans in the world, but let's say 10,000 people go and do that same thing. That's 365 pounds a year times 10,000, okay? That, I don't know exactly the number, but that's either 365,000 pounds or 36,500 pounds of meat each year that is not being consumed, that was being consumed before. So you're literally saving thousands of animals. The demand goes down significantly. And that number is higher. Let's say it's 100,000 people. You understand the number goes up exponentially. So you're saving people's lives by speaking up about being plant-based. You're saving animals' lives, okay? When you inform people about what happens to the animals. A lot of people that go vegan, it's because they saw an animal being slaughtered, and then they went vegan. A lot of people that go vegan, it's for health issues. So you inform them about these things, and you give people the opportunity to do it. And then in addition to that, the number one reason they're cutting down trees, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's for livestock, right? So because of that, they're cutting down all these trees. So with the demand for meat going down, you're saving trees as well. You're benefiting the environment. You're lowering the greenhouse gases. There's so many amazing, wonderful things that you're doing just by being plant-based. Why wouldn't you spread the word? Because like I said, there's so much misinformation and disinformation. Misinformation is people that are misinformed, and they're telling you something that they think is right, but it's not. Disinformation is people who know what they're doing, and they're telling you the wrong information on purpose. So with all that, people are confused about, what should I do? Should I be vegan? Should I be keto? Should I be carnivore? Should I be this? Should I be that? And by you speaking clearly and being a voice and an advocate, speaking with kindness and love and understanding for people, then you give them an opportunity, right? If you're a hateful person, then you're never gonna help anybody, okay? But if you're a kind person and you speak about this with kindness and good intentions, man, you should do that as often as possible. Even if people get annoyed, you're kind and your intentions are good. So you're not abrasive, you're not a hateful person or anything like that. Like that Vegan Gains dude or something. But anyway, so guys, this is just my encouragement. Another reason for you guys to speak up, be proud of it, and talk about it, but do it in a way with love, do it in a way with kindness, do it with a lighthearted spirit, but understanding the impact that it has, that you speaking up has, okay? So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I'm out. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.